Good morning, world, and welcome back to Dark K Podcast. How's everyone doing this week? Hopefully, fantastic. I'm doing pretty good. Living life in the fast lane. Going at the speed of light. Can't slow down. All right. So we gonna get down to my podcast. Cause last week I didn't do one. I was too fucking lazy. And you know what? I'm lazy again this week, but I'm gonna do it because I got to get it done, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I know how to do it. Okay, so let's get down to business. You got no time to play around. What is this? Okay, so this week we're gonna start with tech. Nishan. So any new stuff in technology this week? We got the first one that I've heard of. It's the Sony TV, which I think is pretty cool. I might have to get one. It's a device that combines the functionalities of numerous Sony gaming machines. The PlayStation TV plays digital Vita games, PSP games, and PlayStation 4 games, while streaming PS3 games via PlayStation Now, PlayStation 4 games via the console's remote play feature. And it plays PlayStation 1 games as well. And that is coming out October 14th. I think that's pretty cool. That it, you just play them on the TV digitally and you don't need the console. You just gotta use the PlayStation Now. That's fresh. I can dig that. See, I can see the future of gaming kind of being like that, where Microsoft and all that is going to come out. Well, Sony just did, I guess, with their TV. And you can just fucking... It makes sense. Have the gaming console in the TV. Like, it wouldn't be that difficult to do. I mean, look how big a TV is. All you'd have to do is, if they can somehow figure out a way to make it really thin, the consoles, and you could just slip a disc in like the side of the TV, and you could play games like that. Or like, the Sony TV is doing digitally, which works too. I think that'd be pretty cool. Have like a gaming system, but that's a TV. 2-in-1 awesomeness, brah. Pretty cool. And then I guess underneath is where you'd plug the controllers in, or actually to recharge, and they'd all be wireless. So there you go. I could do it. That'd be cool. A gaming TV, fresh. If you want to go check those out, check out the Sony TV. That is coming out October 14th. So in 2 weeks, I believe. That's cool. Fresh. Okay. We got a humanoid robot. They've trained a humanoid robot that learns to pilot planes. We're getting in the future, ladies and gentlemen. A robot piloting a motherfucking plane. Now, it's been doing like test simulators, basically. You know how like I guess they do it for people. Where else do they do that? I think I've seen them do it in the army before. I've heard about that in other places. There's just like a big screen. It's basically like a first person simulator game, and then you do it like that. And they've been training a robot to do it, and he does it perfectly. And they're gonna start doing, I guess, he's gonna fly little planes himself, obviously by himself, to see how things go, and they'll put cameras in it. and see how it goes. Frankly, I would rather have a person driving a plane than a machine. But hey, if that's the future, then fuck it. I haven't really flown before, and I don't plan to anytime soon. So I think I'll be good. They start putting fucking robots as pilots, then AI and shit, motherfuckers go haywire. I mean, obviously it'd be smarter than a human, and probably know how to react in certain situations better, because it wouldn't get like stressed out or under pressure and all these things. It would think clearly and know how to act, all these things. But still, I think I would trust a human over an AI any day. So fuck that. They've started to create companies, started making a saltwater car. And basically what that is a car that runs on salt water. Which is pretty fucking smart, considering we have a shitload of it and we can't really do anything with it. There's probably more salt water on the planet than there is oil. So, or gas. So, well, at least we'll get some use out of it. Hopefully it works good. And that'll be a new thing, motherfuckers be pumping out saltwater cars. Fresh. I wonder how they make that without the water like corroding the lines and stuff. Maybe it's made out of like some kind of plastic or fiberglass or adamantium kind of material. Maybe diamond, you never know. So the salt doesn't corrode the shit. Fresh. Saltwater car. Keep an eye out for that. I found a it's cool. I saw a picture of it and I looked up on it. It's for your PC, and it's a new kind of keyboard, but it looks like an old style typewriter. That's what it is. It's a typewriter basically. And you use it as a keyboard. I thought that was pretty cool, because I remember as a kid I used to fucking I think I had one at my school, and I thought the typewriter thing was awesome. Just like tick 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 tick, that was cool. I don't know if it'll make all those noises, probably not, but that'd be neat. Just plug it in USB and then you're good to go. A fucking typewriter keyboard. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. That was pretty neat. We got phone on your wrist. So this company is making this phone, or well, it's not really. Well, it is, but isn't. Because they got the whole new wrist, like watches that are compatible with your phone, so you get everything on it. Well, this company is like, fuck that, we gonna be cool as a motherfucker, and we're gonna have the phone, your wristwatch, to be the phone. It's gonna be some James Bond shit, they want everything on it. Oh shit! Ow. They're gonna have everything on it. You could text on it, which will be a pain in the ass. Watch people will be carrying. See, I think a watch would be stupid, but maybe like a bracelet would be better. Because otherwise, people are gonna be having these huge fucking watches, and they're just gonna look retarded. But maybe it'll look cool. And you could text on it, and you could take calls, be some James Bond shit, and you can listen to music on it. They'll probably have like an adapter, which I think would be better for like where they got for phones. You plug it in your ear and you can talk through the headphone. So I think that'd be smarter to have that on the watch and shit. But that's like basically going backwards because everyone's like making phones bigger now. 5 inches, 6 inches. I guess ridiculous. Fucking phablets. But then this company's like, hey, we're going to go backwards and we're going to make them smaller and turn into a watch. Obviously, it's not going to have, all the major things in it. Like I said, it'll probably have, you could call on it, text, get your, have some music on it. But that's probably it. Keep it simple, keep it fresh. Some people, that's all they need. I mean, me, myself, I don't really talk too much on my phone. And I don't even text that much either. But when I do, it's useful. I don't know. I don't know if you think it's a good idea. Check it. Phone on your wrist, motherfucker. That'd be cool. We got so I heard all about the fucking stupid fucking Apple. Jesus. Every week it's something, man. Every week. The iPhone 6 warping. Everyone's talking about it. Every phone company's making jokes about it. I know I'm an Asus fan and they made a joke about it. Saying, they showed like a picture of the iPhone bent. Like, well, sometimes you always need a brother to lean on when you get bent out of shape. Ha 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 ha. And the fucking iPhone is leaning against the Zen phone. And, fuck. I don't know. Maybe Apple, knew about it. And they didn't really care. They're like, we'll make it. And that's what they did. They're like, we'll make the quality of the phone shittier. But we'll still charge the same amount. And up. And more. So, we'll make a shitload of money. But, well, suckers are still buying that shit for some fucking reason. I don't know why. And, yeah, it's warping in people's pants. I guess they're sitting on it, or they wear the skinny jeans and shit, and it's warping. I mean, I've seen videos of people on YouTube, trying to bend the iPhone and stuff. And even heard another guy saying how, that happens, to every phone. Eventually it'll warp at some point. Maybe at some point in decade, hello, this is a new phone. It shouldn't be bending like that. I mean, I got the iPhone 5 and I've had it for 2 years and there's no fucking way. This phone doesn't bend, period. It doesn't bend. It's not gonna happen. If you keep it on for a long time, it's gonna get hot and bendable. No. I mean, I keep my phone on pretty much at most. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think only about on for 4 days out of a whole week, without turning it off. Maybe 3. I don't remember. And it doesn't get any warmer. It doesn't fucking do anything. I think that's just stupid on Apple's part. They should have fucking checked that shit out before releasing it. Maybe they just don't give a shit. It doesn't surprise me. I find the iPhone's kind of gone downhill since Steve Jobs passed away. And yeah, fucking Apple, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. But if you're getting an iPhone 6, be careful of that crap. Because your iPhone is going to bend, motherfucker. Or you might get lucky and it might not. You might wear normal pants. Not skinny jeans. Like myself, I don't wear skinny jeans. Fuck skinny jeans. My fucking thighs are too big. It looks fucking stupid. And I can't see that being comfortable for my junk. I like my junk to be nice and free. I do wear briefs, but, but skinny jeans, no, fuck that. And, yeah, you wear normal fucking jeans. and you don't keep your phone all the time, your phone will be fine. Otherwise, you'll probably fuck it up. I mean, if you like a bent phone, then you go ahead. It's your phone, motherfucker. You're the one who's fucking paying like $400 on like a 3-year contract, or you're buying it up front and you're paying $800, or whatever, or you're getting the fucking 6+ and you're paying like $1,000. Fucking stupid. Oh man, Apple, god damn. Okay, so we got came across it's called a Nintendo Entertainment System gamepad, the NES 30, and it's a USB and it's Bluetooth connective kind of NES controller. It's cool. Like, you can use it on your iOS device, Android, PC, and Mac. It has 20 hours of battery life in a single charge, so you can still charge it. That's pretty cool. But it has additional things. It has 2 extra face buttons. So it has the X, Y, BA thing. I think that's what it is. Yeah. And it has 2 shoulder buttons. It's cool. If you want to look up a picture of it, it's not bad. The NES 30. It's not that much. It's only $40. I think it's cool that you can use his Bluetooth as for your iOS games or Android games. Like, that's cool. Use a NES controller, but it's not a real NES controller because it's got 4 fucking buttons on it, 4 face buttons and 2 shoulders. Come on now, that ain't NES. That's more like Super Nintendo with 2 extra shoulder buttons. But it's still cool. So it's not bad. $40. If you want to check it. The NES 30. Samsung power saving cord from Android devices. So Samsung's got this new thing where it's about time. I don't know why no one's fucking came out with one a lot sooner. It's a cord. It's like a double USB, micro USB cable cord thingy that plugs from Android device to Android device, so you can transfer. So it can basically power each other. So, let's say I got like a Samsung Galaxy, and you got fucking, what else is Android? A Motorola. You fucking just plug this cord into each one, and whichever one has the most, like, its battery life, will transfer it over to the other phone and give juice. Well, shit. It's about fucking time something like that comes out. Damn. It makes sense. The hell didn't come out with that before? I don't have a price on it. I don't know how much it's gonna cost. Probably not that much if it's just like a fucking USB cord. Then again, it's special, so probably like $20. I can't see it being more than $20. I'd be fucked if it's more than that. It's definitely useful. That's for sure. Fucking power saving cord from Samsung. They're destroying the market with that shit. Hey, so the last thing I got for technology, and I think this is really cool, and a lot of people are gonna really like this. I am for sure gonna get one because it'd be really easy to record shit with. Okay, it's called the Nixie. It's the brainchild of Stanford postdoctoral researcher Christophe Costal. Is an attempt to make the world's first flyable and wrist wearable camera. Now, some of you thinking, well, what the fuck is that? Is it just like a camera on the watch or what? No. Okay, the Nixie is for those moments in life where you really want a picture or video of something you're doing, but using a standard camera or phone either isn't feasible or would interrupt the moment. You know, like imagine being to capture a picture of yourself climbing a mountain, flying a kite with your children, going over an epic jump on your bike. Now, a camera couldn't do that unless someone else has it. But with the Nixie drone, it starts off as a somewhat bulky bracelet, but unfolds into a small, sleek quadcopter after you perform a simple gesture with your wrist. In theory, once the Nixie takes off from your wrist, it'll know exactly where you're standing, snap a photo or video, and then come back to you like a boomerang so you don't lose it. Now, that is the future. That is fucking cool. Just imagine that shit. You have it on your watch. It's like, yo, it's picture time. Poof. Hit your watch. This thing comes flying out. And it's fucking... It's floating in midair, turns around. You flick your wrist a certain way or something. It's like, yo, let's take a picture, Nixie. And I'll take a picture of you or take a video when it's flying in the air. That'd be so cool. I can see people like walking around. I wonder if it follows them. Now that would be even more cooler if it'll like follow, if it can only be like a certain distance from the watch, but it'll keep following it though. That would be cool, because then I could be walking or something and it'll just follow me and talking to it at the same time. That's fresh. There's no price on it yet, but I'm definitely getting one of these. The Nixie, that sounds fucking cool. Just, I'm not even really a picture guy myself, but yeah, for videos, that would be cool. You could just take one anywhere. Sitting on the bus, poof. Like walking on the street, poof. Taking a shit, poof. Always have it ready. Charge it, and there it goes. Damn, that'd be cool. The Nixie. So, if you're interested, check that out too. Alright, so that's it for technology this week. So new movies, movie in the movie world. It's not really too much I found interesting. They're doing a Hansel and Gretel 2. You know, the Witch Hunter movies. I don't know if you guys saw that. I saw the first one. I didn't mind it. I thought it wasn't too bad. So second one would be cool. I kind of was expecting a second one, so but that's cool. They're doing a new Jason Bourne movie, and this one is with Matt Damon, not the other guy. I haven't seen the I guess what is it called, the Bourne Legacy or something. I haven't seen that one yet. So Matt Damon's in this one. I think they're probably gonna do like a crossover at some point where it's like they both, like, this motherfucker has to kill that motherfucker, or Matt Damon's, because I don't know what the legacy is about. I don't know if it's basically the same idea, or if he's like in the business or what. But they'll probably go after each other at some point and team up and fuck up someone, so it'll be like really badass. So there's that. And they're doing a Supergirl show on CBS. So Smallville, but a woman. That's what I see. That's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, I didn't mind Smallville. I find it could have been a lot better though, if they redid it as like how most series are now, only like 12, 14 episodes. It would have been a lot better. They would have got rid of all the fillers, all that extra crap that's not needed. I mean, I didn't even finish the series because there was just so much fillers. I managed to get through, I think, up to season 6. Which is funny because my dad's like, oh, that's when it gets better, you know. That's when all the cool shit comes out, you know, Doomsday and, you know, all these other fucking things. But I just ain't got the drive because there's just so many fillers. But it's good. Then you got the Justice League and all that crap. I really should finish watching it. I mean, I got the whole series, so I should definitely get on there. Get on that, motherfucker. Get on that. Other than that, yeah, so it should be interesting. I'm kind of curious to see how they're going to do it. Because I don't really know much about Supergirl. I have no idea what, if she's basically the same thing as Superman, but a woman, or maybe she got some that kryptonite fucking Uzi shit on her. She got superpowers, or what? So, curious to see how that's gonna go. Alright. And now, that's all I got for movies. That's it. That's all. And then for games. So first, no, I'm going to go off on a Final Fantasy rant pretty soon. It's got some shit. But we'll do Destiny first. So I've been playing Destiny for the past 2 weeks now. Well, since it came out. Every day. That's a good game. And I heard today that, well, actually not today. I think it was yesterday or something. That there was loot caves. Where people are just camping there. And killing guys that are just respawning. They got a quick respawn rate and just keep fucking killing them off. You know, it's shit like that that's fucking stupid. Like, seriously. I'm glad Destiny fucking closed it down. As soon as they got, they heard about it, they patched it and stopped it. Thank God. That's one reason I'm happy. It's just a complete online game all the time, so they can do that. But why do motherfuckers have to do shit like that and just ruin it? Like, why? I mean, I've been playing for 2 weeks now, and, oh, wait a minute. 3 weeks. 3 weeks, actually. And I've gone through every level. I've done pretty much every mission on normal, on hard, on the level 20 hard. I've gone PvP. I've done, like, special events and everything. Done shit fair to find everything. And it's taken me so long. And I'm only level 20. And I got all rare equipment, trying to get that shit up. And I'm grinding to get my clan up so I can start buying legendary gear. But it's fucking people like that are just camping out in loot caves and just hoping one will randomly drop and they'll just get shit. And it's fucking bullshit. Like, they're not even trying. Like, what's the point then of even fucking playing the game? Guaranteed it's people like that fucking bitch too about it, saying it's not good. God, why don't you just shut the fuck up? It's a good game. You're all just fucking little pieces of shit. Can't appreciate the good stuff. Oh, man. And, like, just, I know, people complain about that. Like how they're saying, oh, it takes too long to get a legendary drop. Takes too long to get exotic drop. Takes too long, I can't level up, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Like, whoa, you think they're gonna make an MMO? That's what it is, an FPS MMO that's gonna fucking take anyone like 2 weeks to beat completely. Just get everything and you're done. Like, that's fucking stupid. I would understand if it was like Call of Duty style or like, Halo, then okay, whatever, I wouldn't care. But it's not, it's an MMO, hence in the name. That's what it is. Like, it's gonna take a long time to get everything in the game, fuck. Jesus. Just level up a clan. Like, that's what I'm doing. Just go and do it to all of them. Because pretty much, I guess level 3 is, I don't know if that's the max for each clan. But as soon as I'm done level 3 on the dead orbit, I'm just gonna move on and go to another one and try to level that up, because they might get something that I want in that clan than the other one or whatever. Like, just do that. It'll give you something to do. And fucking people, man. They complain too much about shit. Never happy with a game. But Destiny's a good fucking game. I don't give a shit what y'all motherfuckers say. It's fucking good. Jesus. Pieces of horse shit. So, happy Bungie fixed that. And anyone's gonna go and try to find more loot caves. Well, Bungie's gonna patch it too. So there's honestly no point. If anyone hacks anything on it or does anything, Bungie is gonna patch it. So there's absolutely no point in trying to cheat the game. Bungie's just gonna stop you. So there's no point. Anyways, so that's it for Destiny. Now, real rant here. Okay. So we got Final Fantasy. Last week it was shown off at GDC or some kind of event. So first they showed Final Fantasy Type 0. It adds an easy mode to it instead of an online co-op. This fucking series, man, I'm telling you. It would have been so cool to have an online Final Fantasy besides 11 and 14. But this would be a co-op one. Since there's 14 playable fucking characters, it would have been fresh to play with someone online and do that. Like, why? So he puts in an easy mode because he found it to be too hard. He found it to be too... It's a harder game. Well, if it's a harder game, then you just spend longer grinding and getting better. That's the point. Like, so you make an easy mode. I can understand why, because he was saying how, some guys can only be hurt with, like, magic or with physical or with if they fly. And then if your guy dies, he dies and that's it. And then you're fucked. You gotta restart and all this other bullshit. Or on easy mode, it's easier. You won't die as hard as, you have more revives and all this other bull crap. But still, that's not what Final Fantasy is. It's not about easy. I know back in the old days, they had, Final Fantasy 1 and 2 and all that shit. They had, like, the easy mode. Then they had the normal mode. And then you could unlock, like, the hard mode or something. But we had the normal mode. Like, that's what we want. We for Final Fantasy games, we don't want different fucking modes of playing. Just give us what it is, and it is what it is. If it's hard, then it's hard. If it's easy, then it's easy. Not give us the fucking option. Oh, that irritates me. Because online co-op would have been so cool for that game. That would have been awesome. Oh, fucking guy. Oh, well, there's that, so... I don't know what you think, but that's what I think. And I guess for the last thing today, they showed off the Final Fantasy 15 demo. Oh, okay, so where to begin? Now, it looks good. I'm not saying... It doesn't, but it does look pretty fucking good. The graphics look nice. It looks fresh, clean, good. Now, I remember watching the trailer 2 years ago, last year at E3, and it was insane. It's so fucking cool. But then watching it on this one and the combat, I was kind of disappointed. I mean, I love Final Fantasy, as you guys are aware of. I mean, I bitch about it pretty much every podcast about something. But I know they want to try something new, but this button mashing thing isn't going to work. I know you're probably thinking, oh, it's not going to be button mashing. Well, actually, I think it is, because I read an article about him talking about it, the creator talking about it, and that's what he said. He's like, it's going to be an easy, you find a guy, you press X, and you're just pressing X the whole time, and you're mashing X, and you're beating him like that. Like, I don't want to fucking do that. I don't mind doing it when it's turn-based, because you actually have to pause, think, and react. Otherwise, you got your list of shit to do, attack, defend, magic items, and all this shit before the other guy attacks. Now, I don't want it to be you always press X just to beat a guy. That's gonna get fucking boring and lame as hell. Nobody wants that shit. And that's why I love Final Fantasy, because of its turn-based. Because it's turn-based. Now, I know 12 really wasn't, 12 was turn-based, but it wasn't. They try to kind of put both in it. And that one I was fine with, because it was still the same style. It showed the guys everywhere. You went up, and when it was there, your weapons would come out, and the commands would. It would show attack, defend, all that other bullshit. And you still attack, and you wait for your bar to fill up. With this one, I don't think they're doing that. They're basically going to make it like a hack and slash Final Fantasy. I don't know. Unless they're going to go... Now, unless they're trying to maybe do like a Tales style, which would be okay. That I don't mind. Because if they have like combos and all these other things, then the button mashing won't be so bad. All these different combos, different characters, who you have on your team, you do certain things, and all this other stuff. So that I'll be okay with. If you don't know what I'm talking about, got Tales of Destiny, Tales of Vesperia, Tales of fucking Symphonia, all that shit. Go look that up, and you see what I mean. It almost looks like they're trying to do that. But yeah, that would be okay. I can deal with that. But I'll have to see more, I guess. Like an actual, real gameplay video of it. So, and that actually goes back to, if you buy or pre-order, I don't remember if it's pre-order or you buy it, but in Final Fantasy Type 0, they're giving you a code so you can get a Final Fantasy 15 demo. And it's going to be like 3 or 4 hours long or something. So I'm for sure definitely getting on that. When they have a pre-order for Type 0, I'm going to get that shit right away. Because I want to play 15 and get a gameplay video up of that to show you guys what it's all about. I really hope they don't mess it up. I really, really hope they don't fuck up 15. I've been waiting so long. Since 13. Because 13.2 was garbage. And 13.3 was fucking garbage. I mean, it was better than 2, but it still wasn't that great. Any sequel they've done is not fucking good. 10.2 wasn't good. 13.2 wasn't good. 13.3 wasn't good. Some of their spin-offs were good and all that bullshit, but sequels I don't like them, because all they do is reuse the same shit over again, and you just see all the old characters. Now, I don't mind that if it was like spaced out, like really far apart, where like they did Final Fantasy 13. And then they actually waited like 3-4 years before they did Final Fantasy 13-2. You know, so people could have at least forgotten 13 a little bit and didn't remember most of it. You know, and then waited longer. But, I don't know. Like, just, but even then, I don't know. I think the sequels are just garbage. But I've loved all the main ones. Like, because I've played, like, I'm trying to play them all, but I've played 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, 11, 12, 13, 13, 2, 13, 3, and 14. And Tactics and whatever, all that other bullshit. Some of the spin-offs. So, and I thought they were all fucking good. Sequels, no. So it'll probably be good because they've never made a bad Final Fantasy, like when it comes to just, you know, the normal one. But we'll see. We'll fucking see how this shit goes. Anyways. Fuck, 40 minutes. Fuck, I talk about Final Fantasy too much. Damn. Alright, so I guess that's it. That's it for my podcast. And, everyone, have yourself a good week. And I'll see y'all motherfuckers next week. You know, like, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and you know how to do it. Cha!